Hi, kindergartners. I'm here with our last read aloud for the week because we have a long weekend this weekend. We don't have school tomorrow on Friday or on Monday because of Memorial Day. So we have our last read aloud today, and it's called Pete the Cat and the Bedtime Blues. And it's written by Kimberly and James Dean, just like the other Pete the Cat stories. All right, here we go. Pete and the gang had a great day. They'd been at the beach, surf and sun, and tons of fun. Wonder if some of you are going to do something fun like that in summer. But when the sun went down, they didn't want the fun to end. Pete had an idea. Hey, how about a sleepover? More time for tons of fun. Groovy. Pete's place, let's go. The party was far out, but they knew they couldn't stay up all night. The gang decided it was time to say goodnight. On went the pajamas and out went the light. Good night, Gus. Good night, Alligator. Good night, Toad. Good night, Pete. Pete was just about to catch some Z's when clap, clap, clap. Who did that? Pete asked. It was me, said Grumpy Toad. I don't want to go to bed. I want to clap instead. Pete covered his head. This cool cat needs to go to bed. Good night, Gus. Good night, Alligator. Good night, Toad. Good night, Pete. Time to sleep. Pete tried again to catch some Z's when rat-a-tat-tat. Who did that? Asked Pete. It was me, said Gus the Platypus. Gus the Platypus was in our story from yesterday, remember? I don't want to go to bed. I want to jam instead. Pete covered his head. This cool cat needs to go to bed. Time to sleep. Good night, Gus. Good night, Alligator. Good night, Toad. Good night, Pete. Pete closed his eyes to catch some Z's when he heard... Munch, munch, munch. Pete had a hunch. It was Alligator. He was always up for eating. What could Pete do? Look what he's eating, some pizza. All the clapping, rat-a-tat-tatting, and munching was giving him the bedtime blues. Pete had a groovy idea. He got out his favorite bedtime story and started to read, first to himself and then to the gang. It looks like he's reading a book that says Pete the Cat and the 10 Little Monsters. Pete noticed it was finally quiet. No more clapping, no more rat-a-tat-tatting, and no more munching. They all settled down. No one made a sound. Pete yawned and turned off the light. Good night, sleep tight, time to catch some Z's. Tomorrow was another day for surfing, sun, and tons of fun. All right, kindergartners, I had so much fun reading all of those Pete the Cat stories this week. Maybe some of them were even new for you, which is pretty awesome. So remember, your Raz Kids assignment is due today. You have the next 4 days off of school, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So I will see you again on Tuesday for some more read alouds next week. I hope you have a great weekend with your family and maybe some friends, and I will see you next time. Bye, friends.